Yeah, I'm glad I've got that jetpack.
Captain, can I help you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need help. Well, not the kind you can provide anyway. All right. Don't mind me. I'm back. Sorry. I just had an important bit of business to get to. Hello, everybody.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Yep. Oh God, do we want to be? Look, I pillaged and butchered a medical supply ship. Thanks don't keep my ship fueled, ma'am.
Captain, that's the president of the colonies.
And?
Vanguard.
Excuse me?
Certainly comfortable speaking your mind now, aren't you? Not an unwelcome quality considering the circumstances. Regardless, let's get to business. We have 2 petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
What do I see as the goal of this endeavor? Well, we need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap. Captain.
Who fucking asked you?
Madam President, I
Sorry.
object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations.
Not this
To demand
quickly.
we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
He fucking started
There should
it.
be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
I like that it is giving me the option to just say no. I like that I can stonewall this entire quest line by just being like, no. I only know what I was told. It's tissue, matched ones from Londinian.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
Fuck you! Sorry.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far,
I don't like him.
if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I don't know. I'm gonna be right. Let me be honest here. And I'm putting on this is my GTA RP hat, my Red Dead RP hat, my, like, so it's a role-playing game, right? It's a Bethesda RPG. My character is a bit of a shit. He's a bit of a dick. He's quite a, he's not a very good person. He's not inherently evil the way I look at him, but he's also not a good person. He'll do whatever the fuck he wants.
I understand.
Shut up, Abello. I kind of agree with the cabinet that, like, one attack, yes, it's 50 years earlier than predicted. One attack, one outlying attack in the generations of attacks is not inherently, like, it's an anomaly, but it's not a pattern. And there's nothing about this single incident that says that it's gonna become a pattern. But I'm now thinking about it from a gameplay point of view.
Captain?
Shut up! And I want to, like, from a gameplay point of view, it's probably going to happen again. And we might get access to cool weapons if we kind of, like, go along with it. So if there's a chance what happened in Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request.
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I do kind of
I'm
agree.
inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps once we... What was that?
What the fuck was that?
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
What?
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Now,
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
there will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly.
Discreetly.
The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
The city just fucking exploded.
Man,
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Good thing you've got me.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there.
Consider it done, Madam President. Fuck
And that you've
it.
dealt with
President.
these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Let's do it.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Sure. Let's go. I do know a quicker way down. They do say in case of emergency, don't take the elevator, but
You!
what the fuck?
AM rifle, grab it!
Hey!
Stop! We're gonna help you!
Please! I can't
What the fuck is going on? What is this?
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
Huh? Electromagnetic beams laser sight. What the fuck is going on? Equip followers with EM weapons to engage non-lethally. Oh. 500 credits have been sent home to your parents. Nice. No! Don't fucking kill them! Oh wait, no, I don't know if they have EM weapons.
Not me.
What the shit?
We still need to find.
What have you got right now? Let's trade gear.
Glad to help. I'd be happy to.
Okay, whatever.
Bye for now.
We don't have time. Interesting. Wait, what are we doing?
off.
Lights out on that one!
Oh, we're taking them out like that. Okay. Stop fucking shooting them!
Let's do this!
I'll be all right. Nothing a bucket of med packs won't fix.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
All right. So does that mean I need to worry about you turning on me?
I honestly was just wondering the same thing. But no, you don't need to worry about me. I've had a Terramorph try it on me before. I'm not susceptible.
Sarah?
So we'll just have to make sure to watch out for each other down there.
All right, sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
That's the idea. Jesus, what are we getting into?
No time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move!
Wait, stash the EM? What?
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Something broke out of here.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good.
Oh shit, we got UC security having trouble now. Ooh.
Oh God. Captain! You're going to be okay! Not real!
The fuck you do?
It's got me. It's got me. Where are you?
Are we good? We lost some soldiers.
Officer, are you and this woman experts?
All right, Sergeant. Good to see you too, you prick.
But we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before.
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
Whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Oh, fuck. Speak to the fire team. Wait, what have I got to do? Speak to the fire team, eliminate the terramorphs. Nice fucking gun.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Oh boy. Well, I kind of want them in there. They're probably going to turn, but whatever. I want you watching our backs.
Roger that. We're on you.
Anyone
Let's
knows
do it.
around here's gotta have a death wish.
Oh boy. Oh man. This is gonna be something. Hold on a minute. Can I?
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
All right, let's get to it. Let's move, Marines. Oh boy. This, wait, no, hold on a minute. This has ammo now. Level 6 Terramorph. That one, let's go.
Fire! I need a diversion!
Shit. As long as none of you turn on me. Oh, here we go.
There it is! Open fire!
Jesus.
Fire! Damn it!
I'm firing. Well, at least my ship's okay.
Captain?
Everyone alive.
Thank God. Things reached the populated area. Would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting Halo 3 ODST vibes right now. Kind of Halo 3. Yeah, and ODST, both. Am I encumbered? What the fuck? How am I encumbered? What did I pick up? Oh. Have I leveled up recently? Can I? Any points? No. I'm not far off though. I need you to hold something for me.
Yard. Have something for me?
Yeah. I've got a few somethings. Go ahead and take this. This. I do like I have this. Let's take all of them. Wait, am I'm taking shit from her. God damn it. I am, what's colloquially known as an idiot. Well, now I can move, so that's fine. Any more personal questions I can ask you? No, it's not a good time, but you never know.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Sergeant!
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
Yeah. You all held the line. You're the heroes, not us.
Certainly doesn't feel like it. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
All right. Let's go and speak to President Abello. Good Lord. It's weird seeing this place all locked down.
Spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
It's weird. It's really weird.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Losing any
Captain,
in the line of duty
Hadrian,
is a tragedy.
It would appear that the cabinet
attacks,
owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today.
Again.
As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know, Madam President, I take my gratitude in credits, real estate, or luxury goods.
I had some ideas on that front, Captain, but we'll get to that. Now, after today's events, the Cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Why not send a diplomat, someone trained for this sort of thing?
The Cabinet wants progress, and wants it quickly. You're already far more familiar with the situation than any diplomat would be. There's also no diplomat alive that can claim they helped keep a cadre of Terramorphs off the embassy doorsteps. The Cabinet was unanimous. They want you.
All right. Well, I'm sure that's the wisest course of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. Get you access to those credits and real estate you're after. So, will you help us?
What do I get for being a UC citizen?
It has its perks. Only citizens can purchase property in the city. We also pay reduced prices on most goods and services across the UC. There's also a credit disbursement when you first join. Help get you on your feet. But above all, you'd become a dedicated part of the greatest faction in the galaxy. If you're willing to help us, we can open that door.
Well, Madam President, you can count on me.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, We, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
9,600 credits. Woo!
This attack are greater than I think we realize.
The things we do here, the tech we develop.
Good Lord. Brian, how you doing? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Jesus. Good Lord. That's a haircut. That's all right.
Okay, hello.
Have you seen these orders can't be? Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Yes, they are the repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players.
Yes.
Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
All right, well, it's not really going to be an issue. I'm just going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium.
Very funny. This is going to be hard enough already.
Gotta be honest, I wouldn't have been able to pronounce that last word anyway.
Or can't work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Maybe a little?
Though that doesn't mean we can't get
There you go.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
I'm gonna say House Varun is gonna be more of a pain in the ass, so we'll start with Ambassador Balmore.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
All right, well, that actually sounds kind of promising.
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
Good.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
All right, well, I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
All right. In that case, tell me about Ambassador Radcliffe of the Freestar Collective.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War. and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
All right. I think you're underestimating how delightful I am.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convince to work with you.
All right. That's all the info I need for now.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Sure. I can do that. I can be smart. I'm smart. I'm the smartest. So what does the city look like now?
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Oh, beautiful. I kind of want to do that. I also want to go to the Commerce District because I've probably got some shit that I can sell. So we'll sort of head that way and see what we can do. That's the residential. Where the fuck's the Commerce District? I think it's over here. I honestly have no idea. No, that's the embassy. Can I go in here? Oh, nice. Oh, I can just swim. Didn't know the game had swimming. Is this what I'm looking for? This might not be what I'm looking for. I think this is back towards the spaceport. There's a transit thing over there though, so we'll go to the transit thing and see what we can do. Kind of cool though. So, wait, this is the commercial district. Oh. Oh, there's a thing. I didn't know about that. Wait, so if this is the fucking commercial district, where the hell's the stores that I've been to before? Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay. You good? Wait, how much money am I sitting on now? 116,000. So I'll be honest, I thought the kid stuff and dream home traits would be more impactful than they've been. But thus far, it's $500 a week for the house and $500 to my parents. So it's 1,000 credits per week. I've only just done my first payment to my parents. I've done a second for the house, and I've probably made, we spent like 60,000 the first ship, so I've probably made close to 200,000 credits in the however long I've been playing this. So really those payments aren't really, they're not enough to really have any major impact.
Please let me know if I may assist.
Which is weird.
You won't find a larger array of, be my guest.
Because you'd think they would be. You'd think there kind of would be a bigger deal out of it. That's a suit. Interesting. Ooh, I do like that one. I mean, I've been through some of this before. I've definitely seen some of this. We had this at one point. I think we're good. We'll just sell some shit to this guy. Oh, he's only going to buy apparel. All right. I'm not sure I really get fashion.
I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out. And I admit I am guilty of that myself from time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter.
All right.
Your patronage is appreciated.
You better be. Oh, doesn't have anything. So you guys really don't have anything to steal in here, huh? Damn.
I'm sure I have something for you, no matter your taste.
You really don't. All right. God, what do we want to do then? So we have some options at the moment for sure. I do kind of want to go and do some side quests. I'm not gonna lie. So if I track this, where do I go to get that fucking book? Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Set course. Oh, so I can get it out there. On Polvo. We also had these missions for the Crimson Fleet. Bubba, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, we have a lot to do. Should go speak to the good sergeant as well. Good lord. Yeah, we have a lot to do. It's a little overwhelming. Good lord. Am I liking Starfield? I'm going through a new addiction, I think. We also had to find the Berry Mule. Around Triton was the last known location. And that secret outpost. This is the tree branch thing for whatever his name was. This was a distress call in Altair. Been overrun by spacers and need help. And then that's my dream home thing. I don't know if I want to give them 100. I really don't know if I want the dream home. I think my outpost is a lot more interesting. Like, it's a piece of shit, but I think I can do everything in my outpost that I can do in my dream home. So I really don't know. Then that's dock with Nova Galactic. This one's go back to Earth. I kind of want to do the Constellation thing, honestly. Because we were there, and then we landed on Earth and went to fucking, yeah, let's do it. Because we're looking for that guy, right? Oh, wait, no, my ship's still fucked. I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. The vigilance there. That's what I'm looking for. The Deimos Star Yard. Fucking smoke coming out of the back of my ship. God damn it. God damn it.
Civilian vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
Deimos, okay. Yeah, we need to need to get this fixed up a little bit. So I need someone that can handle ship services. Is there anyone that can do that? Because my ship's fucked, man.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Sales computer, hey? What does this do? Delivery opportunities. Oh, didn't I need to go here to be an assistant anyway? Yeah, apply for job. How many years of experience do I have as an executive, administrative, or other corporate assistant? 10. What's the highest level of education? Master's degree. Now you will be asked a series of questions to help us assess your competence for this role. Please answer honestly and to the best of your ability. The executive wants them to bring you a whiskey. Neat. What does that mean? Aren't allowed to drink in the job. Oh, fuck. What is a neat whiskey? Isn't neat... That's without ice, isn't it? And it's at room temp. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. Fuck it. I don't know. A VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive who is inexplicably running late. What should you do? Entertain the client until the executive arrives. Reschedule the meeting for another time. Offer drinks. Apologize. Assure the executive will be soon. Nothing. Never speak with a client without approval. Entertain. A malfunction prevents the executive starship from starting up and they need to go to an important off-world meeting. What course of action do you take? Offer them to use your old banged up ship. Contact the client, cancel. Use company credits to immediately charter an expensive craft. Get the ship towed to the shop. It's okay if they're late. Use my old ship. While handling the email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information. What should you do? Take the info to the board of directors, ignore it, block the sender, confront and blackmail, ask how they want it handled, never speak of it again. The executive contacts you and asks you to see them in their office in the middle of the night. You can tell they're drunk. What do you do? Ignore them and go back to sleep. Contact security. Go and do whatever they want, even if it damages their character. Go and take care of them until they sober up. Submit the application. I'm sure I did great. I'm sure I did great. I'm sure I did fantastic. What is this? That's self-service bounty clearance. That's a mission board. Let me go to the mission board. Let me... you know what? I want to do all of these. We also have transport some traders. We've got 5 days to do it. That's fine. Is there anywhere here that can fix my fucking ship?